Hey guys, Noob here, and welcome to the Morning Browse, the morning web show where I look up things on the internet just to kind of share some information with you. And goodness gracious, my screen is bright. Okay, I fixed it. There we go. Now you can see me better, and I can see better because I'm not being blinded. So, a friend of mine told me to look up super terrifying creatures of the deep, and yeah, one of my biggest fears is large fish and weird fish and dimensionless fish and large fish. Yes. So yeah, I found a list of 12. Let's do this. So the first one is a frilled shark. It's a moving picture. La 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 la. Lives thousands of feet below the surface, but occasionally comes up to our level to remind us how freaky the ocean can be. They look like a model of a shark before sharks learned how to shark. They do. They look like an eel almost. And I'll put pictures up and dang it, my nose itches. Okay. Oh my gosh, I hope these are not all like moving images. Glooper eel. Okay, good. That's not that bad. An eel with a mouth like a mouth like a pelican. Little's known about this creature, except for it lives about 3,000 meters below the surface and can grow up to 6 feet long, and that is not okay. Their weirdly enlarged jaws are super stretchy, and their stomachs allow them to swallow prey as large as they are. Yay. Fang-toothed fish. This looks kind of like an angler. One of the deepest living fish ever discovered. Can be as far down as 5,000 meters below sea level, where pressure is 500 times greater than on land. Humans would be crushed like pancakes at this level because they are terrifying because although they are only 15 centimeters long, they have the largest teeth in proportion to their body size of any fish. Okay. Pacific viperfish. It's another eel. Pacific viperfish live 4,500 meters below the surface. They hunt by attracting prey with their glowing bellies, and their teeth are so big they can't even close their mouth, because they would basically stab out their own brain. Interesting. I hate, like, a legit anglerfish. Humpback anglerfish is a anglerfish that lives 2,000 meters below the surface and lures its prey with light. But this time from a strange glowing antenna sticking out of its head. So it's like the anglerfish from Finding Nemo. But gosh, they are horrifying. And even anglerfish in Finding Nemo scares the crap out of me. Number 6 is the stargazer fish. They bury themselves in the sand and wait for a fish to swim over them, at which point they spring out and eat them. They have a permanently upwards pointing head, perfectly adapted for this hunting technique. Just imagine looking down and seeing the face of one. Giant crab spider. Now, crabs do not freak me out too bad. I'm sure if it was like a 20-foot long, round diameter spider or crab spider or something, that'd be horrendous. Largest crab on Earth lives up to 1,000 feet below sea level, can measure up to 12 foot from claw to claw. Okay, so that is very, very large. So yeah. Says a normal crab pinching you hurts and can cut skin. or depending on the size, could cut skin, but a giant crab would probably just cut your toes clean off. The giant isopod. Now, this thing is not what I would consider a fish. It's not quite as terrifying to me. It kind of looks like a kabuto, in my opinion. Giant isopods are like massive sea wood lice, up to 2,000 meters deep. They're only 30 centimeters long, which I'm not sure how that works, but it's like the size of a kitten or a little bit larger, so they are a decent size. And are mainly scavengers, but they also have to catch live, or have been known to catch live prey. They are the ultimate survivors, and they have been around since all of the continents were stuck together in one lump known as Pangea, and they can go 4 years without eating, so it says it's really only a matter of time before they take over the earth. Next one is the goblin shark. The shark lives 1,300 meters below sea level. They have eel-like tails similar to the frilled shark and grow to around 3.5 meters long. They scan the seabed with the super long snout, detecting tiny electrical currents given off by living things. Because they seem detached... They are terrifying because they seem to detach their whole mouth from the body to grab the prey. Their mouth is like... those like really long claw things, like the grabbers. That's what their mouth does. Number 10 is the giant squid. Can grow up to 18 meters long. Same as a 6-story building. This is very, very big. Their eyes are as big as beach balls. Because some people think they're okay. Sorry. Some people think they eat small whales, and small whales aren't very small. That's why they're terrifying. The terrible claw lobster. Only discovered in 2007, this aptly named lobster was discovered in the deep ocean off the coast of the Philippines. They are terrifying because there is very little known about them. And they have 2 different sized claws. One of them looks like a knife, and the other one looks like a fork. And literally, like, one of them looks like a really long, almost like 2 cones put together, and the other one looks like normal pinchers. So, yeah. And then the megamouth shark. The megamouth shark, it grows up to 5.5 meters long, yet wasn't discovered until 1976. It has a massive mouth with a glowing light inside to attract tiny plankton prey. There we go. And it's terrifying because only 55 specimens have ever been seen. So something that big that can hide for that long, who knows what else is out there. So, yes, large fish terrify me so much. Mainly in a video game or sometimes in a movie, but really in a video game where I'm putting myself in the character's shoes, and then there's like a shark attack or a giant squid or just even a blooper fish in Mario. Not fun things. I'm not okay with it. I don't like going in water in video games because of what might be in them. I love water for swimming, but if there might be something living in it besides a human or humanoid creature, I don't want to be there. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with another video. If you have any suggestions for another topic, just leave it down in the comments below, or you can always message me on Twitter, and I will do my best to keep these going. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay. Bye.